Welcome back. When it comes to flowers, there are plenty of things you can do yourself. And hello, there is nobody better to teach us a few tricks of the trade than our own flower design expert, Jay Schwanke, in Flowers with Jay. Today he's showing us how to make some bouquet holders because we are continuing. We are on Wedding Week.
Absolutely.
And one of the big centerpieces for Wedding Week is, of course, your flowers.
Right. This is important to me because this is a bouquet holder I created.
Okay, you created this.
I created
Get
this.
Out of
Yes,
here.
it's made by the people in Ludington, and it's available at Hobby Lobby. It's available at craft stores all around the city, so you can do that as well. And it's also available to florists too, because one of the things too is, I want to tell people when they're thinking about their bouquets, if you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself.
These are all,
but remember that it can be a little bit stressful. And I think if you're going to do fresh flowers, you might want to consult a professional florist.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do artificials, you've got time to work with it and things like that.
You can
the
play
great
with that
part
for
about
months.
the Gala bouquet holder is that it comes in artificials too. So we've got artificial, you know, we've got,
Oh,
it
so
comes
you've got
with dry
regular
foam in it,
dry
as
foam.
well as fresh. But feel how comfortable it is.
It is.
To
It's
hold.
very comfortable, very
Oh,
easy.
that's nice.
You know, and it's going to, does it have a sweat absorbing thing for when you start sweating during the thing and you're walking down the aisle?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, when we talk about this too, remember that you can use your bouquets and you can change where you're going to put them, so you can get double use out of it.
Oh, okay.
So this bouquet, for example, could fall into this little vase and be displayed at your wedding.
Nice,
So it's perfect when you're thinking about that. Now, another one too, I made a little moss base for this to sit in.
Oh, okay.
So that can sit there. But then also think about that this guy can go into an Eiffel Tower vase and suddenly become a centerpiece for you.
Yes, I love that.
So you've got different opportunities to do different things.
Now let's talk about this too, because we were talking off camera about the importance of having them have water throughout the day, because you've got something like, you see these a lot during weddings.
Hand-tied bouquets are very popular.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is there's no water source for that. So Steph, if you've got it and you're going to lay it on the table after the rest of the day, you know, it's a problem.
By the end of the day,
you don't have anything left. With this, you have a water supply. And you were talking to me about how to preserve this too.
Yeah, that's the big question, because for mine, like, I had one that was like this, and at the end I was just like, I don't know, so I think I hung it upside down in our basement, all the leaves fell off and it was done. But is there something that you can do where you can have that always?
You can take these to freeze dryers who will freeze dry your bouquet and remake it, and you'll actually have something that you can keep for years to come.
That would be cool.
But the important part about that is you don't want to have a lapse in water supply to it. So that's where the Gala bouquet holder comes in handy for you,
with the water.
because what happens at that point in time is the water gets to stay inside there. So then the next day, this guy gets plopped in, and you take it back to the freeze dryer. And that's the next thing. You have to have that freeze dryer in place so it can be transported to them. It can't be sitting on the table for a week while you go on your honeymoon. You've got to make that plan ahead of time.
Can you fix this now?
Exactly. Now, this guy too, I used triadic color scheme too, and then something like that could sit down inside there with the little gel beads that we've seen before too.
So beautiful,
so
the layers of that.
You've got fun colors. And remember too, now the other thing too is about color selection. When you're thinking about colors too, don't think that your flowers have to match the color of your dress. Coordinating colors are better and photograph better. So say, you know, you've got a dark peach dress and you put light peach flowers on it, or if you've got a dark lavender dress and you throw yellow flowers on it, complementing that is perfect.
So we kind of work with them a little bit.
On my website, ubloom.com, we have a flower guide too, where you can look at the flowers that are seasonably available for your wedding. So you can go on there and you can say, hey, you know what, I'm getting married in August. What flowers are available in August? Or what flowers are available in pink in August? Or maybe even what flowers mean love and are available in August. So you can start to choose those things, and you're a little bit more informed when you're talking, when you're making your decisions for your wedding, or if you're talking to your professional florist too. Because I mean, you know, one of those things, I will tell you, I'm a professional. I wouldn't do my own wedding flowers. I want somebody professional doing that for me, because that's the last thing I want to stress over. This is a living product. They know how to care for it.
And it's
they
going
know
to be
how to
in
take
all
care
those
of it.
pictures too. I mean, for
it's
so
a
many.
memory that lasts a lifetime.
So you don't want to be like looking bitter and going, oh, stupid floor arrangement I tried to do myself.
Struggling midnight. Why did I say I was going to do this? Why? You know?
As always, I want to thank you for the wonderful tips. These are very good. Of course, you can find more about Jay and, of course, more information on ubloom. Just go online at the Take 5 link page. All right, long or short, one color or more, it seems like anything pretty much goes these days when it comes to those bridesmaid dresses. Up next, we're going to show you some of the season's hottest looks you might actually wear again. Stay with us.